Alright, y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we getting straight into it. We are making turkey burgers. So I like to make my turkey burgers from scratch. I like to patty them up and season them and all that like so they taste how I want them to taste. So I got straight ground turkey from the store, 93% lean, 7% fat, so it ain't nothing special. And then something I like to do is use food that I had made earlier during the week so it doesn't go to waste. I try to incorporate it in other meals. So I have a little bit of rice here, veggie rice that I made, like risotto. So I'm going to do wild rice turkey burgers. So let me get my ingredients popping for y'all, and I'm going to come back and let y'all know what I got. Okay. All right, so this is what I got. I got my canola oil. I like to use that on the pan first. So as you see, I just got a baking sheet with aluminum foil, nothing on it. So I just like to take my canola, put a little bit, just pour it on there.
With that, I'm just going to put my meat on top, and I'm just going to take it straight from here, straight to there, like that, like so. So there's the ground turkey. After that, I'm going to add the wild rice, and I'm just going to dump that right on top. Nothing special. Alright, we got Worcestershire. However you say it, judge your mother. Sprinkle it on there. I like a good amount because it adds a decent amount of flavor. So just shake it until you feel like that's enough. Then a little bit of pink Himalayan. Give it 2 little cracks. That's that, like so. We got a little bit of black pepper. We're going to put her on there too, like that, like so. We got a little bit of onion powder. We're going to douse that on there. You're looking for measurements, it's the wrong place. We just sprinkle. So we got a little parsley. This is what we do. Give it a go. We got a little oregano. A little oregano. Y'all hear Phoenix. Sprinkle it on there like that. A little complete. Tiny little bit. Minced onion. Yes, because they're going to be seasoned and flavorful. Then last little cumin with like that earthy taste. Alright, last but not least, someone I noticed, this is a black owned seasoning. It's real good. No salt in it. So I just laid on heavy. You like seasoning. Don't be afraid to season, y'all. When I see people cooking, they just sprinkle. How many? 1 or 2 season it, girl. That's the only way you're gonna lock the flavor in. But I don't use a lot of salt. As you saw, I only cracked the pink Himalayan salt once or twice. I don't do it too much. Alright, so now, on top of here, you got everything. You see it's seasoned. It's looking good. Alright, so now I got some spinach, okay? I'm just going to grab a little bit. A handful. And a second handful. That's it. If I was using a family pack, I would do 4 handfuls. But because this is a smaller pack, I just do 2 handfuls. So now, you want to just mash everything together. On the baking sheet. Mash it all together. The flavors, everything, work it all together. Mash it all together. By the time he get 5 or 7, he gonna know how to cook since he got all that mouth. He is gonna be cooking, y'all. So, all right, we just wanna mash it together on the cookie sheet. And there's no rhyme or reason. Just like you would in the bowl, you just wanna give it a mash. Because this is what you're gonna cook it on anyway. You might as well use it. That way you don't dirty up too many pans, too many bowls, like... And now you could marinate it. I do like to marinate the meat sometimes. That's if I got time. Today, I ain't got time for all that. But you season the heck out of it. And that way, your girl is flavorful. Now, if you want, you can take this to a meatloaf. It's up to you. You can do a meatloaf, or you can do turkey burgers like I'm about to do. So now, everything is mixed together. You see how it looks? This is it. I'm going to grab it just so you can see. It's a lot. It's everything in here. Now... Since we gave it a good mixing, you want to patty them up. So you can even do meatballs too, because I make meatballs and they are really flavorful and good. I just grab a good amount like so, just enough with one hand, like this, and I'm just going to patty them together. So when I patty them, A lot of times you can change the ingredients up and you can make whatever you want, like or include whatever you want in your turkey burgers, because that's what we do to change it up and keep it cute. We like to do black bean turkey burgers. We like to do wild rice. We like to do whatever we have left, like mushroom, whatever. You can put anything in your turkey burger. So this is what it looks like, Patty. She looks great. She looks like a burger. Look at her from the top. To the back. This is like the easiest meal you can make, literally. You don't have to do nothing but buy the meat. I took a scoop. You don't have to do nothing but buy the meat and season it. The end. Bake it in the oven. So I'm going to bake these turkey burgers in the oven. That's why I'm using a cookie sheet. I like to do no mess, easy clean up cooking. And a lot of times if I can bake it, it's going to get baked. Because I don't have time to be monitoring nothing on no stove. It's too much to be taking a pan out and putting grease. I got a toddler. And it's healthier to bake it. So that's what we about to do. Patty them up. I'm making these a decent size. As you can see, it's like the palm. And again, it's going to be enough for the family to get a few. You can make some small or big, but I'm making them a decent size so you can feel like you got your portion. You can accompany with anything. You can do a, French fry with it. You can do a salad on the side. You can just eat it by itself, going about your business. Anything that you choose. So this though I love because it has veggies in it. In the rice I had, it had carrots, a little bit of potato. It had like I want to say a little bit of peas in it, but don't get me wrong. But whatever, it was like a mixed veggie medley that I put in the rice. So see, she is patted up. They looking cute. Lay them on the sheet. All right. And after, I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like. Okay, on the sheet. All right, so here we go. We're gonna patty it up. This is it. Okay. If you feel like you want some to have more meat, some to have less meat, do that. Like I said, sometimes I'll make a few burgers and then I'll make the rest of them into meatballs. So that way they're small enough for Phoenix to eat. And I can just put them on his plate like that, like so. So here we go. Simple, easy, peasy burgers. Bam. So that's how I like to do my burgers. We only do ground turkey burgers though. So you can use any type of meat you want and create the same recipe. If you like bison burgers, do that. You like real red meat, you can do that with the ground beef. You can do pretty much anything. So right here, this one jumbo. You can split them like I said, or you can keep them the same size, because what difference does it make? Once they cook, you can break it in half or whatever you want to do. The object of the game is just to make sure they're flavored, they're seasoned, they're pattied, and yeah, you bake them. The end. This one is super huge, but hey, we're going to throw it on the pan anyway. Alright, so now, let's take a look at what we got. I'm going to take these off. I like to use gloves when I patty meat because I really don't like the feeling of meat, and then, you know, they get in your nails, all that. That keeps, again, I like no mess, easy to clean up. So this is what they look like. We got turkey burgers here. You see they sliding. You got these little size. I'm gonna give y'all a bird's eye view. Okay.
All right, y'all. So here's a bird's eye view so you can see exactly what the burgers look like. Bam. Hearty burgers. Like I said, you can get more burgers out of the pack than that. But yeah, this is what they look like. We got one jumbo one, and the rest of these are pretty medium. So then, to seal the flavor, I like to add a little bit more flavor. So once I patty them,
I'm gonna go in with my complete, and I'm gonna just sprinkle over the top like how you would then do a regular burger. That, I'm gonna add my Naomi seasoning. This is the all-purpose I got. Again, like I said, she's a black-owned business, so she makes her own seasoning. Same thing. Don't be scared. There's no salt in here. Perfect. That, then, again, take a little bit of Worcestershire, or whatever you call it. Judge your mother. Sprinkle that on top, because that locks in that flavor, and it keeps them juicy, okay? Like that, like so. That's what they looking like. They give a cookout, okay? Then we go ahead and sprinkle just a little bit more parsley. So pretty much the same seasonings I used when I seasoned them initially, when I first seasoned the meat before I patted it, is the same thing I kind of go over the top with just to lock in more flavor. I don't add no more salt, but I will add some pepper though. Alright. Y'all see the cracked peppers. You get the gist. I can't twist it in because I'm holding the phone, but I'm going to add that at the end. And then cumin, which I love. We love that earthy flavor. And then cumin has so many great benefits. This only a little bit, but yeah, it's great to cook with. Alright, that's it. Now, I like to use a little bit of canola, just as I did before. And then I like to sprinkle over top of the burger. Now, you can use You can use olive oil, avocado oil, whatever you want. Bacon grease, whatever. You don't want to use oil, you know, canola. You want to use a little bit of, you know, do that. So I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of canola over top. Just like that. Over top of the burgers. That way she get juicy. Nothing crazy. I kind of use my finger to block the top so it don't get out of hand. Okay? Like this. This is my family food. We can do that. Alright. So there we go. They looking good and juicy. We're going to pop them in the oven. I got the oven set to 350. We're going to cook them for about an hour, and I'm going to cover it so it can steam on the inside, and that's what's going to keep them juicy.
All right, so the oven is set to 350. And as you can see, I just put aluminum foil over top of the burgers, and they are now cooking. I'm going to let them cook for 1 hour. All right, y'all, so it's been an hour. I just took them out the oven.
Yes.
This is what they look like.
Yes. They looking like they seasoned and seared.
Look, he ready. So this is what they look like. Use Munster cheese, and I also got some smoked white cheddar. So you can choose what you want. I'm gonna top it with some cheese, and then I'm going to hit y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what it look like with the cheese on. All right, y'all. So I added the cheese. I'm about to put it in the oven for a few minutes, just so the cheese can melt, and then after that, I'll show y'all what they look like. All right, so this is what the burgers look like. We right here, we got some with mushroom on top, mustard cheese. That's what they look like. They're done. Meanwhile, so this is his. I put chipotle mayo on it. And then I put a little bit of lettuce again under the bottom. And then regular mayonnaise as well. So yeah, this is what it looked like. I'm gonna have him test it. Now somebody couldn't wait. Uh-oh, is it good? What it look like? Let's see the inside.
Big boy bean burger.
Yep, there it is. We got the wild rice.
Seasoned
Slow and
good.
still. This is what it look like, y'all. Bomb.
I'm telling you.